Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to Bleacher Bloggers for Tuesday, September 25th. I'm Dave, but he's not Brent. Brent is watching his sister get married, so filling in for Brent is my little brother and yours, Adam Azer. Woo!
Thanks, Dave. Great to be Brent today.
Yeah, you have small shoes to fill. Yeah. Just kidding, Brent. But you do have a big, giant computer. I actually have computer envy.
Yeah, size matters.
That's what they tell me. Somewhere, my mom is smiling.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, so let's get right to it. We're starting off with our Tuesday morning reach around.
Tuesday morning reach around. Ooh. This is where the sports bloggers react to what happened this past weekend. Let's start with college football. Georgia and Alabama played a great game, lots of intensity,
yes,
overtime win, and then we get these unexpected post-game comments. Let's go to rollbamaroll.com, posted by Todd. Now that we've gotten the expected media response out of the way, a tip of the hat to the Georgia Bulldogs on playing a great game and coming away with the win. Best of luck to the rest of the season.
That doesn't sound like trash talking.
No.
You know what? It's fine, because I'm sure the Georgia fans will start up. How about we go to dogsports.com, posted by T. Kyle King. Here it comes, here it comes. I tip my cap to the Bama coaches, players, and fans. I salute Coach Saban, his squad, and their supporters on a well-played, hard-fought college football game. What? There's no trash talking here.
I think what we're seeing here is the integrity of Nick Saban is really extending to the Alabama fans.
Sure.
You know, they're just being very nice because Saban has asked Dolphins fans.
Obviously, when you think Nick Saban, you think integrity, you think loyalty.
Yeah.
I think Coach Saban, you're doing a heck of a job.
Thanks for coming back to college.
Yes, we are glad you did. Moving on to the NFL. Farewell to the Chiefs. The Vikings somehow lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and Gonzo with the Daily Norseman is not happy about it, and here's what he says. Good Lord! What a terrible, awful, worthless, pathetic second half of football. Mind-blowing a team could look so good in the first half and then turn around, do a complete 180 in the second half. Damn it, I'm disgusted.
I don't blame him.
I would be too.
Okay, so let's get this straight. The Chiefs have like one really good player on offense.
Larry Johnson.
24 carries, 42 yards.
Good job by the Vikings defense.
How do you not win when Larry Johnson does that? And the Bears, who have Rex Grossman as their quarterback,
he's not good,
scored 20 points against the Chiefs. The Vikings scored 10.
I think this all means the Vikings should just quit. Just fold your franchise and leave. Want to move on?
Yeah.
Let's go to baseball. Bounds voyage. The San Francisco Giants have said they're going to part ways with Barry Bonds at the end of the season, and Grant over at McCoveyChronicles.com is not fired up about 2008. Here's what he writes. If the Giants are going to be an awful team, it doesn't really matter if they have an achy 43-year-old getting on base. They're going to be awful, and they need to revel in it. 1985, it was hang in there. 2008, it's we're sorry. We're really, really sorry. All right, give me 3 destinations you could see Bonds landing next season.
Okay, number 1 would be the Angels. They're on the West Coast. They've got the money, and they need somebody behind Vladimir Guerrero. Number 2, you can't discount the Yankees. High-profile free agent. They're always in play. And if they lose A-Rod, they're going to really need him.
Plus, he can locker next to Jason Giambi and share all of his, flaxseed oil.
Right, and arthritis bomb. Right.
Arthritis bomb, exactly.
And, and Dave, number 3, people aren't really talking about this as a destination, but I see possibly prison, okay? Because last we checked, perjury and tax evasion are still crimes.
He could actually end up in the California Penal League. Yeah. Look what it did for Rick Vaughn. Made his whole career. All right, the last stop in our reach around, the U.S. women's soccer team. Girl power! All right, over the weekend, the U.S. women's soccer team beat England to move on to the semifinals of the World Cup, which is amazing. But No Nonsense over at BigSoccer.com is mad at you. And here's why. No Nonsense writes, I was wondering if anybody had a good explanation for this total lack of participation at these forums in the middle of a World Cup. I guarantee you if the U.S. men were playing the frickin' friendly against the Cayman Islands in the middle of the night, there'd be 10 times more posts than we're getting right now for the women at their main event. That's a good point.
Yeah, I love the passion. You know what? 51-game unbeaten streak, almost 3 years that is.
Dominant team.
Playing Brazil in the semifinals on Thursday. They're probably going to win the World Cup.
That's great.
And, we should talk more about it, but after the freaking friendly.
Oh, is that starting now?
Yeah, U.S. Cayman Islands.
We got to go watch the freaking friendly. All right, we're going to go watch the freaking friendly. When we come back, we're going to talk baseball with Maureen Ryan. You might know her as Yankees Chick from YankeesChick.com, so stick around for that. Let's go. Freaking friendly. Yeah.
Blasting into space on your homemade jetpack? $30. Pretending to shoot your friend over a ham sandwich? $15. Making a movie for less than an appetizer in L.A.? Priceless. For some things, there's Hollywood. For everything else, there's Indie Mogul.
All All right, welcome back, and it is time to talk baseball. The baseball playoffs are going to start in about a week, and it looks like the New York Yankees will be part of the playoff proceedings, which is tough to say actually out loud. And joining us right now is the Yankees' #1 superfan, Yankees Chick, Maureen Ryan from YankeesChick.com, who is making her 3rd appearance on Bleacher Bloggers. One more, and she gets a toaster. Woohoo!
All right.
Thanks for having me back, you guys. It's in much better circumstances this time.
Yeah,
not just because Brent's not here.
Because the Yankees,
the Yankees are doing well now, but we got to ask you about the pitching because it starts with the pitching. You've got a guy, Mike Mussina, who throws about 48 miles per hour.
It's true.
You've got Roger Clemens, who hurts every part of his body. So size up the Yankees pitching.
I think it'll actually be okay. We've got Pettit and Wong are pretty much sure things, and then we've got the other 4 guys, Hughes, Kennedy, Rocket, and Moose. And we can kind of shuffle them up, see who's strong, see whose hamstring hurts. I think we'll be okay.
And on offense, you know, Alex Rodriguez is a pretty fast runner, which is good because if he doesn't play well in the playoffs, he's going to have to run really fast away from New York because they're going to be chasing him. What kind of playoffs are we going to get from A-Rod?
Honestly, I think he's going to do very well. Now, in years past, he's really kind of had some trouble. He's called, A-Fraud, Choke Rod, whatever you want to call him, stupid pun names. But this year, just in the regular season, in the clutch timing, 9th inning, tie games, things like that, he's come through every single time. I think that will transfer actually pretty well into the postseason this year. He just seems to have a way better attitude.
Right.
Those are good nicknames.
Yeah.
All right. Boston, Cleveland, Los Angeles of Anaheim of California of the United States. These 3 teams are the other AL teams that will be participating. So what do you think about those teams?
Well, they're all good. The one that the Yankees would be most frightened of would obviously be the Angels because we cannot beat them no matter what we do, no matter how hard we play. So we can't play Boston first, so we've just got to hope that the Indians end up with a better record than the Angels so that we can face them first. Let Boston take care of Angels first, if possible.
Well, certainly all of these teams are, on paper anyway, better than anything the National League could throw out there. Give us your take. Sorry, National League fans. I know Cubs fans are writing nasty letters as we speak right now. Give me your National League take.
All year, I've been saying Padres all the way. I mean, their pitching is airtight. You cannot beat it. But, they have no offense, so how is that going to work in the playoffs? Everyone else was saying the Mets, but they've fallen apart completely. They've just totally disintegrated. And then the Cubs and the Diamondbacks, I just don't really see them having the being able to go to the distance. So I'm still going to say the Padres just because that pitching is absolutely unbeatable.
Okay.
You got to love that. The team that has no offense is the team that has the
That's
best
right.
shot.
They're going to face the Yankees, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're going to face the Yankees, you say. So then if that's the World Series, Yankees Chick here, what is your World Series pick?
I'm going to go with the Yankees.
No, you're not.
I know. It's a shocker. I got to stand by the team, though.
Do you think that they'll even lose a game in the World Series?
Oh, they'll lose a game. We got Mussina, like I was saying.
Right,
so they'll lose a game.
So Yankees in 5?
Yeah, let's say 5 or 6. Just
Yankees
in
in
case.
5.5.
I'm realistic.
You can catch her whenever you like at YankeesChick.com. She is Maureen Ryan, and she is the best. We love her. Get off the bench. All right, it's time for you guys to write us a caption. Check out this picture. Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I don't really know what's going on there.
No, but we don't. But that's what we want. We want you to tell us what's going on.
How did that happen?
I don't even know what happened. So here's what we got. What you guys got to do. Okay, just write a caption. You can do it on YouTube. You can do it on Bleacher Bloggers. Whatever easiest. And if we like them, we'll read some of them on the air and give you guys T-shirts. So what would you caption the picture as?
I'm not touching that.
Which is actually a great caption for the picture.
You got to make that putt.
Oh, wow, he's on fire. Which, again, is another caption. We're going to stop talking. All right, thanks, Adam, for joining us.
Thank you.
You are a good brother. And we will see you guys on Friday. Have a good one.